Oh, this is very long. 2x speed, dog. Half of it is a montage anyways.
It's roughly 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and TimTheTatman Batar is whispering to you through a mounted microphone on the other end of the computer screen.
Morning, evening, afternoon, bud. Hey, hope you're having a good one, dude. Hope you're having a good one, bud. Better wake up, dude.
He's categorized himself under the Just Chatting section on Twitch.
You saw my nipple? We're just chatting. Okay, I'm sorry.
Tim's flanked by his plush sidekick Kevin, the penguin, and his voice is soft and conversational, like the way your coworkers talk to you by the coffee machine in the morning.
None of my friends play Overwatch, so I had to pay $5 to tell someone, hey, you just wasted your money. Lol in chat.
As Tim finishes his last full cam conversation, you can hear the menu screen music from Fortnite blend in seamlessly.
I'm not going to bed today. I need to change up my life.
Tim's first game of the day sets the tone, and that usually means a series of unfortunate bouts with fall damage and a light peppering of flame from his chat.
This randomly came to mind when I turned on your stream. I instantly started chanting, Tim, he's our man. If he can take fall damage, no one can.
But Tim rounds into form after a few games, usually.
Can I get a shotgun?
He knows his way around a green shotgun after he gets into the swing of things.
Where's my guy? He's still there.
Cool, cool.
Just in time for his chat to
I won't lie, like being a Twitch streamer, I've always wished that I had a nice, deep, manly voice. You know, like a a radio voice. But also, literally any man voice with the right equipment can sound like a really nice radio voice. But when it comes to adjusting things, especially in OBS settings, it just doesn't work as well for a high-pitched voice.
pipe up and let him know that his
Oh
daily
yeah,
companions
Sis
in
has a
Fight for Fortnite
good
glory are
radio
online.
voice.
Almost every day, you can count on some combination of these three streamers to squad up in Fortnite together.
Where's my spot? Why can't I come here?
Too thick, Tim. You gotta scoot all the way back, dude.
Really? I can't even get over there.
Tim is literally too thick to get up the stairs, dude. Oh my god, it's too perfect.
This is stupid.
They've all got their own teen drama archetypes. Ninja, the cool guy with the biggest gun, always swooping in for a 2K that saves the day.
Oh, let's go, dude.
Lupo, the supportive yet sometimes toxic friend who stays calm, cool, and collected at all
Hee
times.
hee ho ho.
Oh my god, no, let's go.
That was
And
clean
then there's Tim.
snipe.
Maybe not as fast, skilled, or charming as the coolest kids at school, but with a heart of gold.
He's in the ground. What? Boys, I'm gonna die. He's in the ground.
Together, they form a
Okay.
super team of sorts.
He and Mimi.
A streaming partnership that has led to astronomical growth for all three of them. This growth is something that almost never gets brought up on stream.
Aww, I want friends like that. You have resonance in your voice, by the way. What does that mean? Cool kid, thanks
Most
for
of the year is filled
subbing.
with in-game comms and Ninja taking the odd fat joke jab at Tim.
I think everyone should stop directing fat jokes at Tim. He's got enough on his plate.
Oh!
If you take a close look, Tim has risen to be one of the most prolific streamers Twitch has to offer.
Oh my god.
Ba-da-na-na-na.
Something to you, watch a shot. I think I actually hit it right. I was way away.
That was actually really good.
This is his story.
Tim! I had my one tattoo. My professor was doing a roll. I said Tim. I raised my hand. He was like, Tim the Tatman. That's how I got my name.
TimTheTatman began his streaming career in
that's
2013
dope.
and focused primarily on Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 2. That's what this channel used to be.
From the beginning, Tim was always an entertainer first.
I also really like that the name Tim the Tatman. That's a good name, guys, because Tim starts with a T, and Tatman starts with a T.
Although back then, he was even more wild than he is today.
Headshot! Use my hammer!
From day one, it was very clear that Tim had a brand, and we don't mean the tattoos.
Tim's life lessons, for real, dude. Use your head. Don't be an idiot. This is what I tell all my kids that I work with.
Wow, he looks
You're-
so
the things you do
young.
have great impact.
How long has he been
Tim's goal was to create
streaming?
the kind of atmosphere where everyone who clicked into his stream felt welcome.
Another reason that I stream is because I love people. My job, as you guys know, I work with at-risk kids, and I've always been in interaction with people throughout my whole life, and just learning to appreciate relationships a lot.
There was no gamer who was too new or uninitiated to hang out in his channel.
Yo.
Oh my god, I always wished I could do Omegle on stream. But the amount of dingy dongers. Would I be able to do that as long as I like hide the screen? Thoughts? Like what if I hid the screen and I like got the person's permission first? It's 100% TOS now? Why? What if you hid your what does it mean for it to be blacklisted? I didn't know that there were certain websites that were blacklisted on Twitch, aside from like porn websites. You can't control it because they can skip you too. I guess they could whip it out at any point.
What's up, brother?
The range of conversations has no bounds.
What do you call a blonde between two brunettes? A mental block.
Some streamers rise to prominence on the back of their skill or popularity as a pro.
Okay, well, okay, we're in a good league, got the weapons, boom!
Watch this. Watch this.
Others do it by putting on a show.
Lost!
Then there's Tim. He isn't outlandish or toxic, and he doesn't wear a wig
Drunk
or put on a
Python,
persona.
thank you for the 2
He's
months.
just in it for a good time,
Day two
and he's not
drifts,
concerned about making
big
a few mistakes
cute.
along the way. That's all part of the show. And boy,
Did all those
is he on
shots
it.
I am
miss?
the worst Call of Duty player in the history of this fucking game. I just want to win just one gunfight, Lord Jesus, just one.
TimTheTatman stream grew pretty steadily early on. He didn't make any big splashes or blow up overnight, but as early as August 2015, Tim was streaming to more than 6,000 viewers at a time. Those numbers continued for much of 2015.
August.
I just want to win just one gunfight, Lord Jesus, just one.
TimTheTatman stream grew pretty steadily early on. He didn't make any big splashes or blow up overnight, but as early as August 2015, Tim was streaming to more than 6,000 viewers at a time. Those numbers
Wow.
continued for much of 2015 and 2016
In
as he built his
2015.
community and developed his viewer page.
Well, I'm a streamer, and my chat was say hi. Oh, shut this. Look it. This is my chat.
The 3 bucks Braden. Hey Pokey, love you in your streams. Recently, I was in a dirt bike accident, and I like your videos and streams because they have helped me in so many ways. Love you, keep it up. Sending you love. I hope you aren't hurt. I hope you aight. And if you are hurt, I hope you... Oh my god, I was about to say I hope you regen really fast. But I mean recover. I kind of mean regen too, but you know.
Even early on, Tim wasn't shy about allowing the community he built to take a peek behind the curtain at their protagonist's life.
So I'm going to show you guys what everything is behind the scenes with the Tatman Army. My actual computer and what actually streams.
So this is like a
Here we have the webcam.
heart of
Fans learned about
gold
his
kind
love
of
for
guy,
Jeeps,
you
the
know?
origins of his tattoos,
So the second tattoo is the bear, lion, eagle. Be legal.
and which sports teams he rooted for.
Wear my Blackhawks hat, obviously. Blackhawks play today. Got to represent, you know what I'm saying?
During his early days as a streamer, Tim primarily played Call of Duty. It was his bread and butter and served as a nice backdrop for the community he had built.
Nice. You saw the other one.
Can you guys really not understand on 1.5 speed? You want it even lower, or are we good? And now he's a father. Wow, that actually is crazy. Watching someone like progress through all of that must make you feel so
But on May
connected to the
26th, 2016,
broadcaster
Blizzard released their
and also a
modernized
part
version
of their
the classic
lives.
shooter,
That's dope.
Overwatch.
An elite international task force charged with ending the war and restoring liberty to all nations. Overwatch.
The hype surrounding the game was through the roof, and Tim jumped on board.
I'm doing it. I missed. This is fine, dude. I'm backdooring, bro. The back door, Reinhardt!
This transition between games was a big deal for Tim's popularity. Unlike many of the top streamers, it's not always the gameplay that attracts viewers to his channel. In an escape from the norm, his audience is not tied to any one specific game.
Aha! Come get me now, zombies! All right, let's build more.
By the time 2017 rolled around and he was streaming Overwatch full time, Tim was streaming to an average of more than 14,000 viewers.
Okay. See that charge? You see that little thing?
He was quickly
That's
becoming one of the
super
faces of the
pog.
game, and while all the game's best players were focused on competitive play, he was one of Overwatch's most popular streamers.
I'm killing everyone. Hog dead.
A lively personality and just like a happy person goes so far when it comes to streaming. Virtual, thanks for subbing. It's really just so contagious. I think that's one of the things that people don't talk about enough. Aside from gameplay, just being a happy person. That's just, it's hard to put into words or use as a characteristic really, but there's just certain people that when you see them happy, it makes you want to be happy too.
Sim dead.
During his time playing Overwatch, Tim often played with other big names in the
I feel
community,
like his
XQC and Seagull.
aura or the impression he gives really is that anybody and everybody's welcome.
Since then,
You're a
he's
cool
always
dude.
prioritized
I'm a
streaming
cool
in
dude.
groups.
Praxi,
And
thanks for
although a lot
subbing.
of streamers
Virtual,
often
thanks for
team up
subbing.
with friends while online, it always feels a little more pronounced on Tim's stream.
These teams are not... I think these are okay.
I mean, if it depends on how I play it. I can play hit scan. I'm gonna.
Listen, XQC, we want to win, not lose. I watched you play Tracer the other day on your stream. It was like I was watching someone on ice skates.
One of the most unique parts of
The
his
word you're
relationship
looking
with
for is
Overwatch was the
genuine, as in
relationship
genuinely
between his
having
skill
fun.
level
Yeah,
and his
that's
love for the
true.
game.
That authenticity. Not gonna lie, this makes me miss Overwatch.
He reached the highest ranking milestone possible in Overwatch, Grandmaster.
I mean, that's about where I was, I guess. I placed higher than Seagull.
and he was doing it with skill-intensive characters like Genji and McCree.
Best high note of my
That's
life.
so cool.
Best high note of my life! Holy frick!
But as he got better, his
Hi
love for the
Poke,
game
only
dissolved.
started watching
My Twitter right now
recently,
is
just
blowing up
realized my
because I
name was on his Tubi when it came up. Lol, I make videos myself.
Ooh, cool.
Made a tweet about Overwatch and why I'm not playing it anymore. Yeah. So.
The combination of the sometimes toxic nature
Oh,
of high-level
no.
team games and the stagnancy that was the Overwatch dive meta drove TimTheTatman to explore other options for his stream.
Are you kidding me? I always get charged, always! I always get pinned!
And just as Tim was exploring, looking for a new game to share the spotlight with, Fortnite was quickly becoming the biggest game on the planet.
There's TimTheTatman.
There he is. There's Tim.
They were
Not a bad
match
one
made
to
in heaven.
transition
Fortnite
to.
this morning? Of course, what else is there to effing stream?
Nice. Fuck that. Yes, Tim. Default skin.
Fortnite became the biggest game on the planet almost overnight, and along with
Thanks
its
for the
rise,
$5
the
Voltronic.
ecosystem
Hi.
vaulted some
Love
of its
you
most
in the
beloved
videos.
streamers up the charts
Hope
with
you
it.
have a great
When the boom
day.
first hit,
Thank
it was
you.
Ninja who became the undisputed
I
king of
appreciate
Fortnite
that a
on Twitch.
lot.
Let's go. I tagged it for 100. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Let's go.
He just
But
scratched
every
his
hero
armpit.
has their sidekicks, and TimTheTatman was that for Ninja.
Shoot it in 3, 2, 1 now.
That's what you call a double lineup, double stack.
Scorpion Armadillo, mission completed, over now.
The Fortnite frenzy has been unique for building personalities on Twitch.
Dirty.
The game is so fun, social, and evocative that it's allowed its biggest advocates on Twitch to really build their personality around the game.
That is something I really like about Fortnite. It's very enjoyable to play as a group.
Early on, sure, Tim was one of those guys that would squat up with Ninja on stream. But ever since then, his stream has grown outward.
We did it. We did it. We really did it. Poggers in the chat, boy.
Aww.
Hashtag Tatman Army. We did it.
Between April and May 2018, Tim's average viewership sprung from over 15K to more than 21K at a time. He began streaming outside of his core group of squad partners and joined the likes of Nick Merckx and Cloaksy on stream here and there.
What's up, Dad?
What's up, dude? It take you a second, you alright?
Yeah, just tell me I gotta push it. Do I have to push the talk?
You shouldn't have to.
Has stream going pretty good, Alex? How about you?
17, and my buddy had 4, 21, 3, so 20 kill game. GG.
Since then, he's managed to keep this over 20,000 viewer average and spiked in July with more than 28,000 viewers
God.
at a time. Tim also managed to make one of the scariest jumps out of the Fortnite era. After all, trying to
Raging,
maintain
thanks
your
for giving
viewership while
things up to
playing other games
Uberhassen.
is no easy task.
Watch this, chat.
Did you miss all those
You wanna see why you
shots
sub
too?
this channel? Right here.
Tim's dabbled in Call of Duty Blackout. Has
I
seen
feel
Overwatch
him
placements,
so hard
and
on
even
that.
maintained
I feel
solid
him
numbers
so
during the
hard
just
on that.
chatting portion of his stream.
You saw my nipple? We're just chatting, okay? I'm sorry. Please. You saw my nipple too? This is the end. We had a good run, chat. We're not just chatting anymore, dude. Oh, God.
More recently, he's even broken the mold for a Twitch streamer. He's become the face of the National Football League on Twitch. Tim's done
Oh,
multiple
that's.
sponsored streams for
Oh
the
my God!
NFL.
I remember seeing this. Snaps, like, you know how they snap in poems instead of applaud? Well, I'll just applaud anyways. This is dope. Seeing people partner up with brands that they've been enjoying and repping for years, and then they get to a point where, like, you know, they're popular enough for those brands to want to work with them. I love seeing
During
that
their Thursday
shit.
night football Twitch broadcasts.
Because it's an authentic
During those
partnership.
games, Tim was able to meet and surpass his average Twitch viewership, doing something completely unprecedented for someone
Mm-hmm.
who plays video games for a living.
Ooh, maybe I could do
Over the
that
course
with
of his transition
food.
to
I'll
Fortnite,
just eat.
TimTheTatman
Opinions on
has
Call of
made huge
Duty? I've
strides. When
never
something
really
is
played
as
COD.
all-encompassing as this game,
But I know
there's
it has a
always going to be
big
risk
fan
in
base.
branching outward. But Tim has flourished.
Tim, get him.
Where's the last guy?
Still up there. Still up there. Still up there.
Dibs on your socks, thanks for the 4
He
months.
secured an identity that transcends the games he plays, and sometimes even transcends games at all. This may be his single greatest strength.
You can hold Kevin hostage for now. He needs subs. In fact, spike that fat bird for not giving us the subs. Hey, once again, chat, I'm just listening to the best here, all right, dude? Yeah! That's what you get, Kevin. You're not meeting quota.
He's not as popular as Twitch royalty like Ninja or Shroud. Take the games away from Tim, and there's something left standing. Even if it is some self-deprecating jokes. It's
That's
11:30
so
PM
good.
Eastern
Wait, is
Time.
that his intro? That's so fucking good.
Some self-deprecating jokes.
Look at the little dog.
It's 11:30 PM Eastern
Oh,
Time,
it's
and
your
TimTheTatman
threesome.
just took fall damage again. Kevin is sitting in the glowing green monster fridge behind him because someone donated $15 to ruin his day.
That's my cat. Everyone say hello to my cat, Kevin.
Tim just cracked a Miller Lite.
All right, Tim. First of all, for the stream, for my chat, and for your chat, do you want to drink that Miller Lite? Are you putting yourself in harm's way?
It's not. No, it's not harm's way.
In game, he's wearing his signature tomato head skin, a style he claimed as his own after the addition of the Tomato Temple to Fortnite Island, where you now go to worship Tim.
Towers from Chica. I can't believe you guys run Temple on Fortnite. Congrats. Keep up the work. Hey, thanks, Chica. Hey, keep up the streams, by the way, dude. Thank you for your time, homie. Bless the tomato lords.
He's leaving for TwitchCon in the morning, where he's committed to trying to meet absolutely every single person who wants to meet him.
Same. That's exactly how I feel at TwitchCon. I'm like, I need to see as many people as possible, so like as many people get their money's worth and get what they want, and I need to be efficient. And every time I'm at TwitchCon, I'm like, why haven't they developed cloning yet so I can make 10 of me and we can all meet people?
At the roast of TimTheTatman.
Tim, you look like a troll doll pencil topper that was stung by a bee. You look like a rejected member of a lesbian biker gang.
Oof.
The streamer that's bigger than any game he chooses to play.
Chad, you can't say we lost this, okay?
You gotta give us bibble thumps with the fucking wings on them.
Let him win.
See nothing else.
Okay, I'm cool with it. Okay, my chat agrees with it. Okay.
Hi, bud. Come here. Come here.
Aww.
Look at now he's gonna go tell his friends. He's gonna have the day of his life, dude. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That is really
The
cute.
guy who will take the time to let Twitch chat into his life.
A baby? Are you pregnant?
Yeah.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Ooh. Really?
Yeah.
Tim's a gift and a great guy, and I'm just so glad for him. And what's happened to him is just amazing, and he's good at his trade.
To celebrate his first child's gender reveal live.
We are going to have ready 3, 2, 1.
He's got nothing to hide.
I don't get it. It looks blue and pink. I see the blue and pink. Hawkman 6 months.
He's got nothing to hide.
I will be talking about my faith in this. If that is going to offend you or you no longer want to continue to watch this video, I will not push it on you. You feel free to exit out now.
Tomorrow when you wake up, you can count on him being there. A large gamer whispering into a microphone about his stuffed penguin, and thousands watching to support TimTheTatman.
Yes, yes, yes! Yes! Oh my god!
Ooh, that was dope.
Thanks for watching. If you want more